course, when you're trying to print out the story to a bigger
Yeah.
picture, you need to make it real big.
Yes.
Yeah, so for sure, I'm proud of myself. I came from the ghetto, but I'm not living in the ghetto. I'm trying to be a different out there.
Yeah.
You understand? So I have to make the story really real so that people can learn and be motivated. I can equally have with my team. We do it in a big
Yes.
way
Yes.
with all those luxury and in it, but it's not really gonna preach out a story.
Yes.
It's not really gonna motivate people enough.
Yes.
So coming out to the ghetto in Kenya is a big motivation. So I know a lot of kids and a lot of people out in the street saw or they're shooting a video for this dude who has a missing limb. So that was a motivation. They'll be like, "Whoa, what's up? What's happening?
Yeah.
He can do it, man. I can do it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea of everything.
So basically, I just wanted maybe to, you could point into one of the cameras. I don't know his camera. Where is his camera? And maybe give an inspiration to guys who are living in the slum, people who are disabled, and they just feel like, yo, the government really needs to provide for us. So just point out and tell them it's not the government that is going to come out and push you out of the slum or push you out of your disability, but it is your own self and motivation that can actually put out. I think it coming out from you. I come from a slum myself. I was born and raised in Kibera slums. But I think the product that I've put out there right now is marvelous because I don't shy away from talking about it because I know there are a lot of guys who are looking up to me. And, you coming from Nigeria and me coming out of Kenya, East and West, that's like best of both worlds. And I'm not quoting that Jay-Z or Kelly album, but, it is what it is. So, bro, please, this is just part of the team. And we are here appreciating all of you and the love that you've shown us. But man, I feel like this is a new bonding session right here, despite the fact that we've been together for the whole day, man.
Yeah.
So, bro, please,
forget
I think this
yesterday.
camera here, even yesterday, bro. Yeah, and the day before.
And the day before.
That's just,
Yes, Lord.
so, Kels,
Yeah, so I want to say this to the youth out there. I want you all to know you just need to be good, be strong in whatever you're doing. In every disability, you just know there's one word in it. There's an ability. So it's either you have a missing arm, uh, you're facing any kind of disability. Just know in every disability there's an ability.
Yeah.
So you can do it if I can do it. So I don't have the luxury to put all these resources together. Just keep doing what you do. You never know who is looking out for you. So it's just gonna be a dream come true one day for you.
Wow.
So just keep doing what you're doing.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
And so, who founded Black
Black Africa.
to Africa? Pardon that. Who founded it?
You want to say?
Go ahead.
We can do it together.
He's a gentleman. Like, go ahead.
So like I said prior in the last thing, we were on a trip. We were on a family trip together and the music inspired. My mom is a program manager and a lot of different kinds of Black owned organizations or projects have come out of Dance Mission Theater at 24th and Mission in San Francisco. So it is a creative hub. So it happens a lot there. So anyways, Black to Africa became this thing, listening to the music. The music inspired it. Period. The
Okay.
music inspired Black to Africa.
That's dope.
We listened to the song. There was another song that both of them created called Peace, which was about exploring the Black experience in the United States, the Bay Area specifically, and the Black experience in Nigeria. And they created a song together to explore the cultural differences and similarities in that with police violence, all you name it, all of that. So that's a really powerful song. There's a video to that. It's on YouTube. Go ahead and find that. So with that said, that political message was what inspired Black to Africa, bringing, the Black community together, both from the United States and from Africa to kind of like launch each other forward, uplifting voices through art and music and all of that. So this is Black to Africa with like all the different elements coming together.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And you mentioned dance missions. What's that about, and how are they connected with Black to Africa?
Right. So Dance Mission Theater is the nonprofit organization that my mom, she didn't found it, but she runs it now. She's the artistic director. It's a dance studio in San Francisco. We host a lot of youth programming and adult programming and shows and all kinds of stuff. And they also, they have different programs that they fund, and they're physically sponsoring Black to Africa. So we have written a grant for this specific project that are actually crossing our fingers that we get it, because then if we get that grant, it actually can fund lots of other artists to come back here and do more. So Dance Mission's the foundation of this, but
Okay.
you know, it's really Contraband and the music and the artists that are like, you know, taking flight on
Right.
it. Yeah.
And so, like, Contraband, how long have you been producing music? Do you have like professional experience, or have you studied for this before?
I haven't went to school or nothing for it. I just my brother gave me a beat machine. I started when I was like 13, and I really took it serious when I hit like 18. So when he gave me a beat machine, I was playing around thinking I was making good beats, and it was probably trash back then. but then one of my good friends heard my beats and was like, "Man, you should sell your beats. It's industry beats." And from there, I didn't even know you could sell beats. So I looked on the internet, seen they could sell beats, and then from there, just lined up with amazing artists, and then just been running it ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. And I noticed at Bizzle, you're also like a sensational rapper. Yeah, because like
Asante Sana.
Karibu.
Lord.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I went through your page and I saw like you doing freestyles and stuff like that. Would it be too much to ask if you can just like spit like a few
bit.
seconds, just a little bit? Eh.
They call me Bizzle. Same young nigga with the gas flow, hotter than Tabasco, hotter than the castle. You be on that broke shit, me, I'm on that cash roll. A lot of people hating on me. What you mad for? That's all I got for right now. You know, that was kind of on the spot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been rapping since I was a little kid. So, you know, coming from Oakland is just all the stuff that was going on. Just, you can kind of get away and like make music. So that's basically where that come from.
Cool. That's awesome. And so like, what do you guys think about the art, culture, music scene in Nairobi? Like, you've had, is it 3 or 4 days just moving around and
We've
seeing
been
what different
seeing-
people are doing? Like, what's your take on Nairobi?
I mean, we got to thank Steve-O. He took us around. We saw the
Cash
embassy. Don't forget Cash Kid. He's taking us
Hey,
around.
shout out to Cash Kid.
We've enjoyed Nairobi. We've eaten a lot of goat.
Cuckoo, you know.
And cuckoo.
Mbuzi, bro.
Mbuzi. I just learned that and forgot it. Mbuzi. But the culture's great. Like, Kenya's great. Like, everybody's a hard worker in Kenya. Like, I haven't seen one lazy person since I've been in Kenya, and it's been about 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
So, like, Kenya makes us want to go back home and hit the ground hard. So, and then come back. We want to get some land. We want to be in Kenya. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah,
That's
Kenya's huge. Like, that's what this trip took us to. Like, we didn't expect to have an interview. We just wanted to get that video done. So everything else is a bonus. We just appreciate the Kenyan people because everybody's welcome, and I haven't had nothing been bad. Period. Seriously.
And I'm thinking along these lines, like basically you just get crashing in a good way into an arrangement that was not in your itinerary. So we're praying, like, I mean, we don't want to bring in religion, but again, if you're religious, that's good. And the higher power that you could be praying towards or that you could be praying for, please, my humble prayer would be, let's get the funding.
Yeah.
And also, let's get you guys coming back here and investing, because really the amount of time that we spend out here and you're asking all these questions, I think you're going back with heavy experience, heavy practical and theory. Yeah. Please, Kenya is a peaceful country. Africa is a peaceful continent. I mean, we've been through places. Nobody got mugged in here. Nobody got jacked like, yo, I need this. So yeah, I mean, my prayer and humble prayer straight from my heart, and I'm sure this is everybody's praying here. We need to see you guys come back again.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a definite guarantee though. There's no way around it. Like,
sure, bro.
We made family in Kenya, so
and we are family. It starts here, but I'm sure Jen's gonna join, despite the fact that she took off today. But yo,
hey, I only disappeared like one day.
That's like 3 days or 2. But still good. Yeah. So
no, we saw her at the club. We saw her in there.
Oh yeah, you saw me getting down.
Yeah, she was there.
And that performance of the boss, by the way, you guys got to perform at the shelter.
Yes.
That was really random. But how was your experience? How did you like that?
I loved it.
Yeah, it's got this underground vibe.
We did not expect to perform there. What's up with you, Kel? Did you expect to perform at
No,
the
I
shelter?
didn't expect. I want to say big thank you to Jane because that was a great contribution to us. You know,
Aw.
that was a big welcome, big love.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so we
Aiden.
felt the love for real. Like it was no fake love. And we from California, like we know it's a lot of actors out there. It's a lot of, you know, so you can feel the love when it's real. You feel me? So.
And so, like, what are some of your immediate plans? Is Black to Africa? Is dance missions? You know, just even as individuals, what is your immediate plans in terms of music and art? Yeah, maybe you can.
Honestly, the plan right now is Big Stepper.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I can think of. I mean, ex
Yeah.
Contraband, he probably got some other things going
Right,
on
so
too.
you guys are doing a music video, still continuing the music video for Big Stepper in Mombasa. I heard anything you want to let us know about that? Do you?
I mean, we ain't been to Mombasa yet, but I mean, I know when we get there, we probably be shooting about like a couple more scenes outside, inside.
Okay.
I think we got a couple of dancers there too that might meet us there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
It's gonna be our biggest video.
yeah.
Right, and so like I'm sure everybody's wondering like where to get your music from. How do they listen to you guys? What social media platforms are you on? Yeah.
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can find me my Contraband Beats, Contraband with a K, Beats with a Z. All my music is on all social media platforms. So yeah.
Yeah, you could check out on Sweet Boy Dr. Kels. My official handle is Dr. Kels Official on Twitter and Instagram. Then on Facebook, you could check out Kels David. That's my Facebook handle. Then for my music, you could rock it up on Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube. Every streaming platform is on there.
Right. Okay. And what about the beautiful lady?
Well, yeah, my Instagram is at Frederica1, number 1. You can find all my dance stuff there. I've helped choreograph a little bit for Big Steppa, so that's been really fun. But I also, if I can just take a minute too and just go back to what you were saying about being, from what I see, it's like Black to Africa is definitely an opportunity for these fellas to like get their music out and up, but really the foundation too is like being of service to like community, you know, like when we were visiting the child home and your home, you know, your home slum, like it's definitely about the song and the music, but it's also about seeing those kids' faces. I think I can speak for a lot of us that it like brought us to tears, you know, it was like really moving. And so for me, and I think like to answer your question, like what is the next goal is to kind of keep continuing to like build the gap between like artists and folks who don't have access to that. And so maybe coming back and teaching workshops or teaching like, you know, songwriting workshops or like beat workshops. So providing art in places where there's no funding for art.
Yeah.
So that's what the grant is for, and that's what your prayer is about. Right?
Amen to that. And one thing I'd like to say about Frederica is also, man, I've seen a lot of girls out here dancing, but I think at heart you're Black. Because yo, the way, like I never danced before. I mean, I'm this stiff guy who cannot even like. Pardon the fact that my name is Steve, but I'm stiff. You know, in terms of dancing and all. Exactly.
Stiff.
I'm so stiff, like, you know, like a tree. Even the strongest wind could not even shake me, man. But she made me dance to that choreograph today. At Sound City Radio, you know, shout out to Sound City for having us tonight. And that was the first time I think you guys saw me dancing because really, and again, I could get it because the beat was catchy. The beat is still catchy. Like all the kids in the slums that we met today and the kids that, you know, danced in our video still, your video, those kids really will never forget this moment. And the fact that you're at Jofuasia Media is also another deal that we're going to be sharing the link to them and just, you know, making them know that they got friends who came, friends who gave them some donations, and friends who still willing to work with us. So you guys feel at home. I mean, we could do this all night long, but, you know, to the main host, I don't know what you got to say, but...
Bizzle needs to share his Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad. My everything, I'm on Instagram, Twitter. It's YH Bizzle. YH is obviously my group called Young Hustlers that we've been rapping since we were young hustlers. Now we kind of older hustlers, so you know what I mean. But you can't erase it. So I keep it like that. So it's at YHBIZZEL. Most people spell Bizzle LE, but you know, I had to switch those 2 letters around. So that's basically
Or however it is
Asia.
you'd like.
We forgot to even give you a shout out, man. But no, Asia. Yo, edit this and put Asia's name in my voice, bro.
turn that on. Turn that back on real quick.
Oh, she should come see here, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Asia,
Come
pull
see.
up.
got
Come
Asia
on.
in here.
No, you gotta be here.
And she's big as a
Oh,
kite.
come on in here, girl.
She does big shit for the big steppers, for sure.
Yeah.
Come on in here.
You played a big role. And of course, you also, okay, Prez is not here, but he keeps on bigging up the crew behind the camera.
Yeah.
Nigel as well, you know, doing his thing. But of course, the subscription, definitely. If you guys subscribe to it, maybe. But of course, the links are going to come through and we can DM them to you. So
Great.
Yeah.
that's okay. I was sitting in for Jones. Like, this is her show. I'm not even supposed to be here, but I don't know. Maybe I look too flamboyant for the day. And Jones says, go do this.
Well,
I even
thank
had
you
to
so
do
much,
this.
Steve, for being on the show tonight.
Yeah, you should have said
And guys,
that too.
we
Yo.
forgot to mention Asia, guys. She is the backbone of
Yeah.
all of these things that's been happening here. With
Shows.
Black to Africa, the shows, the performances, and just like getting the team to move in the same direction. Also, shout out to Nigel, their camera crew, their videographer. Yeah, a cute guy with the cornrows behind the camera. Yeah, and as well as DJ Zago, because he was the connect.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to Zago. He was a connect between us and Cash Kid. Yeah, so it's been real, guys.
And
been
our
real.
driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
No,
And
wait.
his navigator.
Wait. You guys are 2 drivers, so who really? Me
Patrick-
or I thought it was me. No, but I mean, it's so good. So yeah, man, I had to follow. Exactly. We
We've
had to
had
do it.
so many people, like in the last 2
It's-
days,
I mean,
like, help us out and
So much
carry us
help,
through. It's
so
been
much.
like a blessing.
Took us to the market. You feel me? All that.
God, beyond
No,
that,
but
it's just
here
been...
at Joe Fosse, we always say like, you know, the team is together, everybody achieves more. That is how we break it down here. I don't know how you guys break it, but we say together, everybody achieves more. So that's the force that is driving Joe Fosse Media. And of course, the beautiful Miss Jane there, you know, I'm sure she's not gonna sleep tonight, but hey, I'll sing you a lullaby if maybe. Come on. But still, it's good to have you guys. I mean, it's good to have you guys here, and still, anytime maybe you'll be around, you know, and maybe need us to show you places. We're now family. This is not about,
feels like that.
yeah, this is it. So from me, Stephen Ogechi, social media handles, Oburu Ogechi Babu. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, representing for Compact Records. So that's what's up.
That's what's up.
I want to ask a question. Your son name is Ogechi.
Oh, no, but that's not Nigerian, bro.
Yeah,
It's-
because I felt you are Igbo, you know.
yeah,
as a tribe in
Ogechi,
Nigeria.
right?
Yeah,
Ogechi. They say Ogechi. Yeah. I think is Igbo Bantu or
Igbo bears Ogechi are mostly for the females.
oh man,
Yeah.
maybe in my other life I was a female in Nigeria.
That's awesome. So real quick, before we round up the show,
Yeah.
I just want you all to allow Aisha to introduce herself and
Yes,
say a few
yes.
things, you know.
Yes,
She's
yes.
part of the experience.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys for having me. My name is Asia Austin. I own a company called Ashe Entertainment Group, and Ashe means the ability to create the things that we speak. And so, what my goal is, we deal with management, lifestyle, and events. And contraband is also, I'm also a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist since I was 9 years old.
Wow.
And that's kind of been the thing that's connected me to everything else that I'm doing. And so contraband actually started out as one of my hair clients. And,
Hey.
Wow.
yeah, and then we
Is that why you
started-
look so good?
Thank you. Sorry, I'm sweating like a cow. But then, you know, he started to talk to me about the music. He started to talk to me about Black to Africa. He felt that it would be a good fit. He introduced me to Dr. Kells, and then we continued to have conversations as well. I met with Frederica, one-on-one, well, actually with Contraband. and they just broke everything down to me. And so philanthropy has always been a big part of my life as well. So to hear about what they were doing and the connectedness of everything, I just knew that it was something that I wanted to be a part of. And I wanted to be here just to help in any way that I could, So I appreciate you guys. You guys have been an immense amount of help and support since we've been here, and really just kind of help bring everything together. So we appreciate you. I appreciate you. And looking forward to coming back for sure.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
we appreciate you too, Asia.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Okay, well, guys, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
That's Bizzle, Frederica, Kels, Dr. Kels, and Contraband. And they're just, incredible people coming down to Africa, trying to create cultural exchange programs for musicians, for artists, and even just children who one day would aspire to want to be like, just like
Yes.
them. And I think we need to do that a lot more for each other, like instead of being in a world where people are always tearing each other down, it's nice to be the person who lifts another person up.
Yeah.
And who knows, one day you'll influence them to be the next person to lift the other person up. So, like, good job. I love what you guys are doing in Nairobi. And I'm sure the world is watching.
Yeah.
And just keep it up, man. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so
Appreciate
much
it.
for being on the show here at Jafasia Media. It's been lovely. We're going to play your song right after this so people can know a little bit about the big step. Big step. Hey. Yeah.
Cool.
sure.
So we're going to sign out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Asante sana.
Sure, guys.
Thank you for watching our podcast. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for me. Thank you.